right, what's up guys? Welcome to Exotics on Las Olas. It's a yearly event here in South Florida, Fort Lauderdale to be specific. It's a little bit north of Miami. We've got the Miami guys, the Broward guys coming all down to converge. You got a lot of cool stuff here, a lot of modified cars, a lot of stock cars. You'll see Koenigsegg's, you'll see Bugattis. We'll show you that a little bit later. We brought our own as well. We're sponsors here at the event. WheelsBoutique, Anarchy Wheels is also another sponsor. So we're gonna go down the row, check out a couple of cars that stand out, and talk about it just a little bit. All right, so it took only a few cars until we realized that we had a customer car right here, McLaren 720S. It's got the breast cancer awareness wrap. Check out the tail, bye-bye cancer. You have the Anarchy AN23 wheels on it. Let's check out the finish real quick, trying to avoid all the people. So you got two-piece wheels, as you can see the bolts. You have the inner barrel and the outer lip. This allows you to do different color bolts, different color inner barrel as well. So they could have gotten real cool and gotten a pink on the inside. That would have been nuts. This is, as I mentioned, the AN23 brushed titanium finish. So if you get close to it, it's got hand brushed strokes on the aluminum, as well as the satin clear coat. So it gives us that nice gunmetal look. And so right next to this is the SSC Ultimate Aero. If you guys are familiar with this car, it held the world record for miles per hour top speed, a little bit over 250 plus. If you can take a look at the wheels, they've got that deep dish, which Anarchy is coming back with the retro series. So I like that style. I think that style will go on a lot of muscle cars, a lot of supercars, and you're seeing it on the McLarens that we've been doing, and a couple of other cars as well. So this is probably my favorite combination of cars side by side. So we have the vintage BMW M1, one of my favorite vehicles of all time. The supercar that BMW built in the early 70s. Has a very Italian flair to it. Very, very cool car. And then right next to it, you have the Porsche 992, brand new car. So we already have a couple of wheel sets built for this car. HREs, Anarchies, to name a few. A lot of people don't even stop by this car because they think it's just a regular Porsche. So it's like one of those enthusiast things. If you know, you know. Let's take a quicker look at it. This is my first time seeing the car in person. I saw it in Germany at the dealership, but I couldn't get too close to it. You can see some heavy inspiration on the rear diffuser, just like the GT2 RS. The tail light that spans across the deck lid. So what's really cool is this little portion right here. So if you count them, you got 9 on one side, 9 on the other, and then the brake lamps, which is 2, so which signifies 992, which is the generation code for this car. You also got 20-inch front, 21-inch rear. A lot of people are going crazy about that. Some of my customers have already done 20/20 on it. Some have done 21/21, but that's the beauty of a custom forged wheel. You can do whatever fitment you want. So I personally like the 20/21 setup that this car has. Baby, I wish I remember the dance. I think it's like this. Another car that's often overlooked by a lot of the people walking through here is a 911 Speedster. So basically, in essence, this is a 991 GT3 convertible. So if you take a look at the wheels, you'll recognize them. They're from the GT3 cars, the front end, the rear as well. But you have the beauty of it being a convertible, stick shift and convertible. I mean, what else could you want from a Porsche? All right, so we just got to the Anarchy Wheels tent, proud sponsors of Las Olas event. Same thing with WheelsBoutique. They got a couple different display wheels. Now I'm a complete nerd for knowing all these wheels by memory, but these are P104 SCs, S209Hs, both from HRE. Then if you pan around over there, HRE P107s in brush red. Love that wheel. That goes specifically well on Ferraris, things like that. And then on this side, AN33s, Anarchy Retro Series. So again, with the big lip, this is making a comeback, guys. They've single-handedly, Anarchy has, brought that style back. So I'm excited for this. Then you got the HRE flow forms, which allows people to get into the HRE brand. The prices usually start below $3,000 for a set. You got the FF10s and FF11s. Try and pick your favorite, it's really difficult. This one's very unique. I like this one, it reminds me of the P101s from HRE. This would be my choice, but I mean, both of these are killer looking wheels. So My guys, my team got here, started at 6 in the morning for the transporters. We brought the Bugatti, we brought the Porsche, we brought the BMW Z8, which I'll show you in a little bit. And so they're tired, we've been working hard. I'm out here in the sun, Franco behind the camera. Very happy and proud for my team. We always try and put out a great event. So Exotics on Las Olas is a spectacular event down here. It's probably the best car show yearly down here in South Florida, so we had to be a big part of it. So let's go say hi to Bill and see what's up with him.
Bill Harding, part of the sales team here at WheelsBoutique. We love our car community. Listen, so many of these friends came out to our open house, WheelsBoutique 20 years open house at our new location. It was such a phenomenal event, and we were invited to their backyard here in Fort Lauderdale for the Las Olas event. You're going to hear all about it. You see how popular it is right here. The Bugatti that we brought is here and we can't even see it. We're going to walk just over here and see a couple of the other cars. David's going to show you all around, but we're just really thankful, really excited about the car community. It doesn't matter what car you've got. A car person is a car person, an enthusiast is an enthusiast, and we're here to serve the community. We love talking to y'all. We love answering your questions. We love providing you with all kinds of amazing things. Hey Floyd, thanks for inviting us to the show, man. This is the director of Las Olas, the inventor and visionary. Okay. And we just wanted to give the YouTube channel a little shout out from Mr. Floyd. Thank you for inviting us so much. He's got his team out here just working their hearts out. So thanks again for doing this, man. This is amazing. So beautiful.
Thank you guys.
So you saw that. I mean, such a humble guy, but he's put all this together, Supercar Saturdays and all kinds of stuff, and he's let us park these beautiful cars here, the GT3 RS, the Z8. You'll get a pan of that, and David will show you around in a little bit.
So you guys recognize our Z8, I hope you do. It's got everything done to it. Wheels, exhaust, suspension, Brembo brakes, super sprint exhaust straight from Italy, low mileage Z8, top is off. Check out the concavity on the Anarchy AN39s. 3-piece wheels, brushed clear face, polished clear lips. I wish I could turn it on right now. I don't have this key, I have the Bugatti key, so we're gonna walk over there right now. But first, you recognize this car, GT3 RS with the Anarchy AN24s for my customer. Brought it out here, big thanks to Carlos. That's my customer. He couldn't be here today, but his car is representing him. All right, so I guess we're walking to Bugatti Alley. We've got our two Bugattis here. One with the Anarchy AN11s, the other one with the Anarchy AN13s that we showed off. I got the key here, the valet key. Trying to make it through the crowd so we can get in the car. So as you can see, we got a huge crowd out here at Exotics on Las Olas. I actually wanted to be in here a little bit because the sun is blistering hot. The AC actually feels really good. We're in the shade. We're away from the crowd. I could talk. You could hear me without the speakers out blasting. And so I'm pretty sure that people would enjoy hearing a little bit of an exhaust note. We got people behind us right now that are gonna listen to it. Let's see what we can do here. We got this other Bugatti here. That one, when I got close up to it, it looked like it had a green pearl paint job with black. I like this one a lot. I like the red interior. That one looks like it has the blue seats inserts. And then we got that one over there, full carbon body. That has to be my absolute favorite with the polished clear Anarchy AN11s. I'll have Franco zoom in on that, get up close to it. The entire body is carbon on that. So they just paint over the carbon. It's like a $200,000 option for the front half of the car, $300,000 option for the rear half of the car. So definitely, these cars are very special. I love it. Fortunately, we were able to review the car, drive the car, experience the car, because not a lot of people do. So this is gonna be something that I tell my kids one day that I got to do. So that does it. Let's go check out the other Bugattis here. Try and move through the crowd. I feel like a rock star. So.
Hey man, you know what was interesting? The car next to you was on the freaking auto show, one of the car shows last night on TV.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, the guy from Ontario.
Yeah, exactly.
With the long beard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a hippie.
He is. Yeah, happy hippie. That's what they call him. Check out that license plate. Funds are low. Gotta talk about the Vector W8. One of the weirdest cars from the 80s. Wedge shape. First time I've seen it in person. I've always read about it, seen it in magazines. This is wild, man. You definitely have to do leg workouts just to do the crouch, just to get in this car. It looks a little bit like a Lamborghini, which you have one right here. So definitely the designers had to have something to do with it. Time out while I drool over my personal favorite vehicle of all time. Porsche 959. All-wheel drive, set the standards for Porsches for the future. Air suspension. I mean, I'm speechless on this car. I love this car. I'll have it one day, promise. Once this YouTube thing blows up, I'm gonna have this one day. McLaren Senna, another car that barely needs any introduction. Named after Ayrton Senna, the F1 driver, legendary F1 driver. Pure track car, pure track attack. Vents everywhere, louvers everywhere. The huge mountain bench wing. Full carbon. Center lock wheels. I mean, I could go on all day with this car. I lied to you earlier. I take it back. This is my favorite car of all time. Ferrari F40. I take it back. I'm sorry, Porsche. You're my favorite brand, but to me, this is the daddy. This will be the car that I get when this YouTube channel blows up. Promise you. All right, guys, so that wraps up this episode of Wheels Boutique. I want to do a big thank you to my entire team, Mari, Chris, Bill, who was up at 6 in the morning getting these cars here. Big shout out to Southwest Luxury Transport as well. They're the guys that we trust for our cars, for our customer cars. They're the best out there. Big thank you again to everybody for watching and subscribing, liking, leaving us a comment. Do all that stuff. Let us know what your favorite car was so we can do more stuff like this. Looking forward to the next video. Thanks, guys.